Oh yes, it seems like it was only yesterday that we were fighting our way through the snow and ice-covered streets. There's no doubt that the winters here in Minnesota can provide a true test to your patience and your cars. But don't worry, there are ways to make sure your winter driving season goes smoother. There's something you should know right away. There's going to be more dead batteries this winter than in years past. The reason? The extreme heat we had this summer is actually harder on your car's battery than an average winter.
The worst thing a battery can withstand is the heat. Although a battery does perform the best at 80 degrees, when it gets anything over and above 80 degrees, it basically cooks the battery.
One way to make sure that your battery is strong is to have your mechanic check it while he's getting the rest of your engine ready for the winter. And that's what we'll talk about this time tomorrow. With each passing day, scenes like this are growing closer to becoming reality again. There are steps you can take to make sure your car is running the way it should. Whether you do it yourself or have your mechanic do it, doesn't matter. Just have your engine checked before this warming trend turns into a cold spell.
It seems it never fails. Every year, everyone waits to the last minute. Now is the best time. September is my slowest month of the year, and it shouldn't be that way. Winter's upon us. We live in Minnesota. We all anticipate colds.
Having your car checked for the winter means having the fluids, the belts, the battery, and mechanical parts checked to see if they are running properly before it's too late. If you store your car outside, it's not a bad idea to have an engine plug put on the car to ensure strong starting power for those cold Minnesota mornings. Tomorrow night, we'll look at the proper way to jumpstart your car. As we continue to get our cars ready for whatever Mother Nature has in store for us this winter, some of us won't be able to avoid the inevitable, a dead battery. As often as it's done, it's not always done properly, and that's when you're taking your safety for granted.
What happens is that the car that's got the good battery in it, you hook up the battery clamps first. When you take and jump a car, that you want to connect your positive to the battery, and then you want to hook your negative to either the engine block or some other place so that you don't create a spark.
As you can see here, those sparks have been known to cause a car's battery to explode. Tomorrow we'll talk about what you should do if you're stranded in your car during a snowstorm. Being stuck or stranded in a car during a Minnesota winter storm can become a matter of survival. You and your car must be prepared in case this happens. First things first, pack some boots, gloves, and some warm clothing in your trunk for the season. Even packing some blankets is a good idea. Next, it's time to make a homemade survival kit. First, you find an old coffee can and fill it with these items. 2 quarters just in case you're near a phone. Also some candles to provide light and some heat. Don't forget the matches. Also some Kleenex or a small towel. And don't forget some candy bars or some other high-calorie snacks to fend off your appetite. The Minnesota State Patrol recommends keeping something red or orange in your car. This will act as a flag when you tie it to your antenna and let people know you're in trouble. The State Patrol also says not to panic. Stay with your car and stay calm.
They should stop and think about the situation, reflect what the situation they're in as far as, all right, how long is it going to be? Does it look like it's going to be a long storm? How close am I to town? Once they've thought it through, then they can set up what they're going to do. They can dress warmly, they can conserve the fuel in the tank, they could dig around the car so that the exhaust could escape from the car, and then just commit themselves to staying calm.
The State Patrol has free pamphlets containing many other tips to help you conquer Minnesota's winter wonderland of driving. Now let's return to the movie.